Hello everybody, I am Sam15, the Dragon Team here today. Welcome to Pokemon TCG Online Competitive Expanded Monday, where each and every single Monday, for the most part, we take a look at a competitive deck in the expanded format and play a game with it. Game with it. Just, you know, we don't do any deck lists or deck profiles or anything. We just go straight into it with a competitive deck, or at least somewhat competitive deck, and play against another at least somewhat competitive deck in the expanded format. And today I am playing a Tyrantrum Giratina Aegislash Bronzong deck, or as I like to call it, Dragon Steel, or as we like to call it, Jurassic Park. But anyway, yeah, that's what we're playing today. And the thing is with this deck, I feel like you can't really settle one list for any given turn. With every single turn you have to like kind of guess what the meta will be and play to build your list around that. At least that's what I'm starting to learn with the deck in general, because I just learning that like you can never get the exact list right. You always have to change it a little bit. That's what I think it is here. Apparently I didn't put anything down. Should have. I don't know why I didn't. I think I clicked done a little too soon. My bad. Otherwise I would have most certainly have put the two Bronzors down. Now Aegislash here will help me in this matchup a lot. Especially if this... Well, it depends on what this deck even is. If it's a Flareon Vespiquen deck, as the sleeves kind of give away. Or if it's a some kind of Vileplume Vespiquen deck. The fact that he got rid of a Fire Energy and a couple supporters tells me he's playing some kind of Flareon in his deck. And in this case, I'm thinking, oh great, now I know exactly what I need. I need to get a Giratina today. Aegislash will be fine and perfect against this. If it was just like a Vespiquen Vileplume deck, but it's not. Good news is that it should like buy me a turn, especially since he did prize 2 fire. That will do. 2 fire and 2 DCE. Yes, I like those prizes. So those are some bad prizes. So that those prizes tell me that I can just kind of be safe with Aegislash in the active. At least for a little bit. So what do I even want to get here? Koopa. I think we're kind of fine with that, so I'm gonna get rid of this. And that's Calm Surge. Yeah, put away those two for now. Get a Hoopa. Hoopa for Keldeo. I know that Keldeo is kind of like a free prize, but like I need to wait to like rush and retreat so I can, you know, so I can get some energies on the Aegislash. So the way I kind of built this is to be a bit more streamlined and less techy than some people, like a lot of decks like to, like a lot of expanded decks like to make it. Not a lot of expanded decks, but like a lot of Tyrantrum decks kind of sometimes play. She'll play now. What did I even... Okay. So I need another Shame because I don't have enough, I don't have any supporters in the discard pile. I would have loved to get a Tyrantrum or Giratina there, especially Giratina there. But seems not to be. Okay, this is especially a little dangerous here. I'm not a fan of this position, to be honest. I kind of just drew dead a little bit, which is unfortunate. Don't really want to put a DDE in a Tyrantrum. Probably should not even put the Tyrantrum down, honestly. I think that was a bit of a misplay, but at the very least, it looks scary. So I think I'm just gonna like get rid of the DCE, so he only has. So at this point, he has like no real DCE at his disposal right now. He has 1 DCE at his disposal for now. He's gonna evolve into a Flareon manually, which If he knocks out my Flareon, that's going to be kind of... Not knocks my Aegislash with a Hex, because he can't do that. That will be scary. But it kind of seems like, based on what my opponent was drawing, he was kind of drawing dead there too. So... What does he have in there? Okay, he has a Sycamore. He got a Sycamore. Did he have an N? He had a Blacksmith. He did not have an N. Kind of. So he's gonna evolve there. Put an Eevee there. Put a Vespiquen there. I mean, like an Eevee and a Vespiquen, like Combi there. Derp. Derp. So he does have a Bunnelby, which is interesting. I can only guess what that's for. It's probably for getting the DDE back. Curious to see how many fire he even plays in the deck. Most decks only play the 3 fire energy deck, but fire energy in the deck, but he could possibly be playing 4. That is kind of concerning to me. Like only a little bit, but like still. What did he get rid of? He got rid of Jolteon and Egg. Okay, have another double dragon. So I really I'll take that. Actually, I kind of want to save that for like a double dragon or something. For like a double colorless. So I think I'm gonna hold on to this hand. I probably should not have done anything. Opponent knows what I have in my hand, so my opponent can be like a little more cautious, or should be a little bit more cautious. Opponent's gonna AZ up that. So my opponent's gonna Battle Compressor here. Curious. My opponent does not have enough for a Blacksmith. Only has the 1 fire energy. My opponent does get another fire energy. That can be big, especially since I'm dead drawing. The fact I'm dead drawing is really scary right now. I'm just waiting for my opponent to slap down like a double dragon, like not double dragon, but double colors. As soon as my opponent does that, because I know for a fact my opponent will not be able to attack this turn. At least attack me, unless he uses Escape Rope, which can be big. So, revealing the fact that it was a Rosic might have to be like a bit of a misplay, but at the same time makes him play a bit more conservatively, and it makes him like ants, makes him may have to like in a way I'm like almost letting him know, if you misplay, if you screw up, I'm right here. And I'm passing again, so it makes you really feel like dumb for putting down the Tyrantrum, especially with the Giratina in hand. So he evolves into a Vespiquen. Alright, what he needs to get here is a double colors and a Hex. And I've yet to see a Hex. Seen 2 via Seeker 2, so that makes me go 1 Devois. So my opponent has yet to play down single stadium, which is good for me. So my opponent's in like a really awkward position, to say the least. So I gotta draw a big fat Colus over here. I'm kind of going, thank you for adding me. So my opponent's in a really awkward as all heck position. Put it bluntly, like I said. So let's evolve here. Immediately I have access to at least 1 energy, 1 steel energy. Woo, this hand! So I have options for the rest of the game, that's wonderful. How many steel energy I have in this discard pile? I would think not that many, to be honest. Actually, I have 3. So that's wonderful. Wonderful. I like to hear that. And I have a double dragon on the bench to threaten things with. So I'm going to be hitting for 100 here. Easily. So I'm going to Metal Links here. Metal Links here. And just in case he hexes me, because I am worried about that. Actually, if he hexes me, I have double dragon in hand. I'm still kind of worried about a hex, though. If he doesn't hex me and knocks out my Aegislash somehow, I'm going to be in a weird position. So it's kind of a catch-22. That either way, it could actually be very punishable. So, but I think I'm just gonna go okay. See if you can. If you hex me and get the knockout there. Well then, that's fun. So I take a prize, first prize of the game. Promotes the Bumblebee very confidently too. That has a life due on. Teammates. I'm kind of curious to see. He's probably going to get the double colas here, I would assume. Do I have an AZ in this card? No, I do not. So, opponent just passes. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Attach energy per turn. So now that worry is kind of not there anymore. Do I Lysander to start picking prizes, or what do I do? Because I'm not taking prizes with the life due. How many Pokemon? 1, 2, 1, 5, 6, 8, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. That is pretty big, so. Alright, I'm gonna Slash Blast for the knockout. Take a prize there. Giovanni's Scheme. Puts DC down. Not DC, but probably gonna Hex here, I would assume. VS Seeker gets a VS Seeker for Lysander of all things. Interesting. Oh, he's gonna kill the Keldeo. Okay, that's clever. Alrighty, takes 2 prizes. Interesting, 1 fire. I do not see what the other card was. I know it's 1 fire. I think it was Escape. No, not Escape Rope. So how many steel under this card pile? Just the 1. Okay. The fact there's only 1 steel in the discard pile actually worries me a little bit. So, alright, I want to get another steel in the discard pile. I think I kind of making that bit clear. Kelio's gone, I know, but still, I have ways. I'm gonna Ultra Ball, Tyrantrum, and that. Done. I think I'm gonna end here. Or should I Cold Rest? It's kind of a thing. I kind of want to give him a bit of a smaller hand. I want to get rid of what he has in hand. Yes, I'm putting myself at a disadvantage as well. But I kind of want to like try to see if I can draw something. I don't really draw anything there. I do make it so like it's a little bit harder for him to do stuff. And how many Battle Crystal does he have in the discard pile? 3. Okay. Retreat. Actually, I can't. Okay. Retreat. To Aegislash. Slash Blast for the knockout. Alright, do have Battle Compressor, so that's wonderful. Eventually I want to make it so like it's really tough on him. He's probably going to send up the Bumblebee. Vespiquen, actually, yeah, first. See what he has, what he can do. Yada, yada, yada. This is getting kind of close, because he does have a lot of, a lot of ways to go around me. That's kind of what Vespiquen That's what you kind of have to do with Vespiquen or Flareon. Like your whole entire idea is like not to lose to this deck. At least that's how like a lot of people seem to like build that deck. You know, like alright, I'm gonna have like 10 different ways to get energy and play to avoid Giratina and Aegislash, which is the main things of this deck. So powering up a Tyrantrum was kind of not really a good play. I think it was kind of smart for the short term. Opponent's got teammates again. So, opponent did not Lysander. How many double colors does he have in the discard pile? 2. He did grab 1. He also I think he also grabbed a fire. No, he grabbed a double colorless. So you think it was a fire and something else. So potentially he's gonna he's gonna put a fire to the bundle. Oh, okay, that's what he's doing. Alrighty, So he's gonna be a seeker back in there. Probably a double colorless as well. Ooh, 2 VS Seeker. How many VS Seeker were even gone? Okay, 2. So that would explain why, at least a little bit, why he did that. So what I want to get rid of here at this point, I think I kind of want to keep the Keldeo. Reasons. Steel, I kind of want to get rid of 1. An Ultra Ball I don't think I need anymore. Everything else I feel like I kind of need a little bit. Don't really need a second Battle Compressor, I think. So that's that. I just want to do that just so I can get rid of some cards. Feel a bit more confident this way. Cancel. Metal Links. Retreat. Metal Links. And I already have this double dragon hand. I think I'm just trying to play cautiously around him playing Hex. So I think this is one of my main worries at this point. So I don't have to worry about him getting good double colors in play. He does have a fire energy in the deck. He does have VS Seeker, so that's a bit worrisome for me. At least a little bit. I think my main concern is like probably going to try to... I think I'm going to try to kill... So he's used Ultra Ball there for an Eevee. I think I'm just kind of nervous of a couple things, to be honest. But one of the things I'm the most nervous about is probably... Okay, so it's nothing but the stuff he needs in this deck at this point. VS Seeker and double colorless. That's important to note. And what does he have left in the deck? It's 2 fire. He has 2 fire to get rid of one thing. Alright, so he's going to top deck something. This is kind of, you know, duh, but... I think I have to kill... honestly, a Shaman now. Yeah, I think I have to kill a Shaman, so I basically say, okay, at this point, whatever you put up, I kind of kill. I have multiple different outs. I have several different ways to kill you. I have a Tyrantrum, I have a Giratina. play the weaker thing. So I think doing that right there is doing it. That is like, you know, putting him in like the one card prize instead of a 2 card prize, maybe so I don't have to get the Lysander again. So I think like I'm at the point where, like, alright, whatever you put up, I kind of have game. So he has that there. Even if he does have the Via Seeker here, it doesn't really matter. That's game. Like, oh, he has. Oh, okay. So he's gonna Vengeance for the knockout. So yeah, definitely made the right play. Lord have mercy. That penalty did matter though, at least a little bit. He played extremely smart. Oh, I think just at the end of the day, it's just a bad matchup for him. It really is, in my opinion. Like, I just have too many ways to like beat him. I have Aegislash and Giratina. Like, I feel like he can deal with one, but it's the fact that he was again, I had multiple of them. That just kind of just went Promoting the Keldeo, I think really, I felt like I kind of had to play the Keldeo there at least a little bit, just so I can have like a little optimal, like a little bit with my Aegislash. I did not play the second Keldeo because I just did not want to have a free prize. Tyrantrum, I don't really regret that too much because hindsight is 20/20. So like I think at the time I thought my train of thought really was, if I was unable to get another attacker, I would have to use Tyrantrum to take you know, a Shaman, which it's, you know, I don't really want to take a knockout on Shaman, but with a Tyrantrum. But at the same time, I'm still collecting 2 prizes. I'm still putting myself a little bit ahead of the lead. You know, I'm not really putting my Giratina or Tyrantrum, my Giratina or my Aegislash in that much danger. They're the more important things there. So I thinking like kind of like taking a ballsy prize is kind of, you know, not a bad thing. Especially since like for the most part, whenever I play this matchup, and I have played this matchup a decent amount of times, I always see myself not really needing Double Dragon for like, unless like the couple 2 turns, because like first, like whenever I play them, they never really worry too much about Zerosic. They never really try to Zerosic away my energy. They're just more focused about using Hex Maniac. They're more focused about using stuff like Hex Maniac, and using Team Flare, not Team Flare, or Blacksmith. And one of the things I've noticed, I think that kind of helped me a lot, is the fact my opponent did not have Hex Maniac in the deck. The whole entire time I was thinking, alright, where's the Hex Maniac, where's the Hex Maniac, where's the Hex Maniac, and he just never played it. So like, you know, we saw like pretty much his entire deck. So it's kind of clear to me at least. Yeah, he doesn't play that. But anyway, I'm just rambling at this point like I always do. This time I really will probably be putting my list on my Twitter account. And my Twitter account is very much so like gonna base, like if I were to go to regionals, I think this would be the list. I'm probably gonna do a couple of tweaks at the last minute, like, you know, everyone does a little 1 or 2 last minute tweaks right before a regionals for the most part, tournament in general. So I am actually kind of happy with this list. I feel like the list is kind of meant to, like, I play 2 Aegislash so I can counter like the ever popular Trevenant, you know. And I'm playing like a little bit more. I'm trying to make my deck a bit more speedy so I can keep up a little bit with Night March and Greninja, and try to like maybe get like a big huge Aegislash. I don't play Super. I don't play Fighting Energy. I am playing a Tool Scrapper, but that's the, you know, mostly for Darkrai. I'm for the, you know, so like, because when you put a Fighting Fury about it has 220 HP. I'm also been a Tyrantrum I'm doing 210. That's not enough to one-shot it. Same thing with the Mega Ray. I feel like, you know, if you see too much Turbo Darkrai and Mega Ray, I think that's kind of what the Scrapper's for. You could probably just play a starting Megaphone instead, but like, it's always nice to have an out against Headringer, in my opinion. You can never, because like a lot of decks that are kind of popular like to play it. Tina likes to play it. Toadex and Darren like to play it. Trevenant sometimes like to play it. But again, I'm just rambling at this point, just like telling you a little about the list. But you can just watch the look at the list, and for the most part, but like I said, the list is made for more this current meta that we're in. So anyway, please like, subscribe, follow me everywhere. Please follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined. And yeah, oh, by the way, one more thing. If you do well at regionals, if you do well this next couple regionals, please feel free to contact me. Of course, contact me after the regional seasons. This spring regional season's over. Please contact me, especially if you like top 16. If you top 16, I will most certainly try to get an interview with you. Especially if you're top 16, top 32. I'm less likely to do it, but I will probably do it nonetheless. In this top 16, top 32 is regardless whether or not it was a 7 or 9 round regional. So again, I'm rambling here. Please like, subscribe, let's do stuff, and I shall see you guys hopefully next time.